Bernini! By the way, Caravaggio is one of my favorite artists. Bernini is also one of my favorite artists, just because of the level of dramaticness and the lighting and the details. Alright, so Bernini, he is also Baroque. Baroque. So if he is Baroque, he is what? Romantic. Romantic. Alright?
Oh, I thought you were saying he's broke, like he doesn't have money.
Yeah, he doesn't have money. Yeah, no, he's Baroque, the style. Style. Again, fill in the board. Baroque, B-A-R-O-Q-E. Alright, here we go. Here's a self-portrait, selfie. Alright, so we are working with marble here. Extremely hard to carve. Yet he has all of these intricacies and levels, and how do you have this flowing cloth with a person underneath? This is called the Ecstasy of St. Teresa. The cool thing about this is we have to remember there was not electricity at this time. But we want this dramatic lighting. So the church actually cut a hole in the roof to have natural light hit this, which is pretty cool, and it has gold leaf metal behind it. By the way, St. Teresa's story is she had pain in her side. It was like giving birth every day, that kind of pain. But she said the pain was also ecstasy because it made her closer to God, and it was as if an angel was stabbing her in her side, basically all day, every day. So this is the angel just stabbing her in her side.
Wait, how does that make her closer to God?
Because in times of pain, you get more religious or more close to a figure bigger than you.
Wasn't this painting in angels and demons?
This was included in Angel and Demons because it is in Rome in one of the Roman churches. Correct. Yes. This is also another version of this, but I mean, this is marble, but yet it looks like the cloth is just flowing. Extremely difficult.
Marble too?
Yeah, this is marble, as well as this is another type of hard rock, and not exactly marble, but another hard rock that looks like another cloth flowing around it. Extremely impressive. He also was an architect. This is St. Peter's Church in Vatican City. Vatican City is actually its own country inside of Rome, the city of Rome. It is where the Pope is. So the Catholic Church, if you ever see a video of the Pope talking to everyone, he's literally right here talking to everyone. Well, at that time, they wanted to design the square, or the open area. And so he designed basically all of this area with all of these sculptures. He was in charge of figuring out what all those sculptures, life-size, actually larger than life-size marble sculptures are at the top of this. Also notice, what is this?
Oculus.
An obelisk that they stole from Egypt.
Oculus.
Again, he's looking at the whole design. How does it flow? Where are the people? Underneath of this are all columns that people can sit in and be shaded underneath. People can talk there. The way you actually get into opening is actually up through here if you want to get in. But he designed St. Peter's Square, and I want you guys to write that down. He designed St. Peter's Square. Designed St. Peter's Square. One of the most probably toured places on this earth is this place. He designed that square and all the sculptures. He didn't, how says this? He had a ton of assistants, so they prepped a lot of his sculptures on top, but he did a lot of the main finishes. Again, just an example, here's a guy's head, but here's the size of those sculptures. Very, very large. Impressive to have this amount of weight of marble extended out there without breaking. It's an impressive feat. This is inside of that. I was going to talk about this, but with this photo, it just blends in. He created that altar. We have talked about the David before, right?
Yes.
The David standing there, waiting for Goliath. We've seen the David already cutting off Goliath's head. He's standing there, a little contrapposto, with the helmet on. He wanted David in action. So this is an action of David slinging the slingshot. One of my favorite pieces, just because of the movement with it. I actually referenced this in one of my pieces. I used him, or that reference for him. Can anyone guess what this reference is?
Oh, the standing one.
Yeah, the Michelangelo sculpture of the David. This is actually a reference off the sculpture of the boxer. very famous Greek sculpture, which I don't know why I didn't show you that. But very much so, movement, dramaticness. This is probably the coolest sculpture I've ever seen of olden times. This is the Rape of, I can never say the name correctly. Rape of someone. It's Greek mythology. Okay. So you're walking around this, it looks like skin, just perfect marble. And then you get to the backside where he's grabbing her, and it looks like his hands are pressing into like the skin. I mean, just to have that subtlety of all of that is pretty impressive. Very, very cool piece to see in person. But he was attention to detail, knew how to get things dead on, anatomy-wise. Bernini, I want you to also write down, he was the greatest Baroque sculptor. He was the greatest Baroque sculptor. He was the greatest Baroque sculptor. Here is the image that I'm going to show you. Did we get everything? Yeah? All right. So, here's how we remember it. This lady here, her name is Nini. Now, Nini has gambling problem. She likes to bet. She's not very good at it. This is her bookie. Okay? So the bookie goes to collect his money, but she is Baroque. Get it? All right. Baroque. And so he's extremely mad. And so what he does is he digs a pit, throws some wood down there, pours gasoline, lights a match.
Oh, burn.
And he pricks her up and goes, "Burn, Nini!" Okay? So on the count of 3, we're going to pick Nini up and go, "Burn, Nini!" All right, everyone hold out their hands. Hold out their hands. You're gonna grab her. Grab her. All right? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Burn, Nini! No, let's do this again. I didn't hear it. Let's try this again. All right, grab Nini. You're ticked. You want your money. All right? You hate Nini. All right? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.